Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Cocktails at Home with Tipples, and this time we're celebrating National Julep Day. For a classic mint julep you need 3 ingredients: bourbon whiskey, fresh mint and brown sugar. Now, as delicious a drink as this is on its own, not everybody likes the drinks quite so whiskey heavy, so we're going to be throwing some peach and pineapple flavours in there as well to soften it up and give it a bit of a tropical twist. Classic mint juleps will get served in a tin, a julep tin or a julep cup like this one, but vast majority of people aren't going to have these at home, so if you haven't, don't worry. An old-fashioned glass or a whiskey glass like this will do the job just as well. So into this glass we're going to put a small handful of mint, only about that much. We're going to get it a bit of a clap before it goes in to help release some of that flavour. Next we need a spoonful of brown sugar, and then 25 mils of our bourbon whiskey. Hope if I can find the measure. Now we want to help dissolve the sugar, but we don't want to tear the mint up, so we're just going to give it a light stir and press it ever so gently, just to help release some of that mint flavour. You don't want to tear the lees up because you're going to end up with little bits coming up in the straw. Now we've got our bourbon whiskey in there, and we said before we're going to add some pineapple as well, so we're using Gifford pineapple liqueur for this, and we're going to go 25 mils of that as well. Last ingredient is a dash of peach bitters, and now we've got all the ingredients in there, it's time to ice it up. Fill that right the way to the top of crushed ice, and then we need to give it a stir. So I'm going to use a napkin here just to hold the ice in place without putting my hands on the ice. Use the flat end of the bar spoon, and just like before, we don't want to be too vigorous with it, we don't want to rip the mint and tear it up, we're just going to lift those flavours through the drink. Just to make it look pretty, I'm going to top the ice up a little bit. And then mint's a bit of a funny one. It's difficult to get the flavour through on the palate without a little bit of help from aroma. So for a lot of drinks that you have mint in, it's always a good idea to use mint for the garnish as well. So get a nice big healthy sprig like that, give it a little clap between your hands, again just to release those aromas, and use that to garnish the drink. And then to make sure we get as much of that smell when we go to drink as possible, we're going to put the straw in behind the mint sprig. And there you have Tropical Julep. Cheers.